Our caller, Kenyata, who also writes for OpEdNews, calls and talks about how African-American deaths related to COVID-19 are really nothing new. Check it out, leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Kenyata in Los Angeles. Hey, Kenyata, what's up?
Oh, I wanted to say hello and thank you for mentioning the epidemic within the pandemic, which is the pre-existing condition of being black in America. And though I appreciate your mentioning the fact that black people in this country have disproportionately been affected by this virus and have died from it, disproportionately, grossly so in some states, this is nothing new. Across the board, if you look at any health metric in this country and almost any disease, black people always come out dead last. So this is just an extension of that, and unfortunately, just another manifestation of what I call blackism in America. And that's unfortunate. But I do want to tell you that there is some good news, I guess, in all of this, and that's, it's kind of morbidly good, but, you know, if you'll notice, there haven't been any mass shootings since the lockdown.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and where are the mass shooters? You know, God forbid. Excellent points, Kenyata, and I would add that, and I haven't, like I said earlier, I haven't had time to really do the research on this. And if you decide to pick this up and run with it, let me know if there's anything to this, and if you can document it, I will credit you in anything I write about it. And I know you write for OpEdNews.com frequently, and in fact, I've referenced your writing before. But it seems to me, and I'm just doing this from memory, like I said, I haven't done the deep dive into the timelines, but it seems to me that there was this report that came out 3-4 weeks ago, thereabouts, that said, hey, wait a minute, everybody, it looks like this is disproportionately killing black people. And 3 or 4 days after that report, which was widely reported, it was all over MSNBC and CNN, it was all over Fox News. 3 or 4 days after that report came out, that was when these white billionaires started aggressively funding these open the economy movements, and the former Klan members who now call themselves, don't tread on me people, or maggots, or whatever they call themselves, they came out in large numbers at the state capitals demanding that the economy be opened, and all the pressure started because, hey, because those are all white people, right? And it's not going to affect us, it's mostly black people. And I think that there's an absolute cause-effect relationship there. What do you think?
Absolutely, it's culling the herd. I'm going to tell you a real quick story. When I was 16 years old, I got my driver's license, or driver license, and I was so happy, of course, like any 16-year-old. And like me, I was raised by my dad. I'm single parent, I mean. And I went home and I told my dad, I says, I got my driver's license and I'm going to be an organ donor. And in California, for an organ donor, there's a designation on your driver's license saying so. And he looked at me and he said, boy, don't you do that. You go back there and you take that off. Because if they find out you're an organ donor and you get hurt in an accident or something, that's even more incentive for them to let your black ass die. And I never forgot that.